Hi guys, hope everybody's doing well and in high spirits. Let's go ahead and get right into it. I ask that this reading with these tools be accurate, specific, and bring blessings to everyone involved. Angels, please help me to stay centered in my higher self so that I may clearly hear, see, feel, and know the divine messages that you impart through me in these tools. Please give me the confidence to understand, trust, and follow through with your messages. Thank you and amen. Okay, let's go ahead and see what the overall theme is for you guys right now. For the collective, please, watching this video. It's the overall theme or message, please. Let me put this up a little bit. Over. Okay. Overall theme, message for the collective watching this video, please and thank you. Thank you. I feel like a lot of you are changing or shifting directions, which is awesome. Star family, you are part of a team of souls. Call in support. It is in your power to meditate, pray, talk to, call in, however you look at it. But support from beyond, from the cosmos, from where you come from, where you are attached to, in a sense. You have this divine right always. You also have free will. So it is important that you do call that in when you feel you need it or are looking for it, and it will come, okay? You have Horus energy here, which is protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. And you also have Earth, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. So you guys are very cosmic, as we know, but very cosmically intertwined. Sometimes you just might not feel so comfortable here because of how home the galaxies and the other realms are to you. So I think during this transition and this process we're going through, there's a lot of having to readjust, recalibrate in a sense to the world around us and what is happening, why we're here, you know, what we are, how to manage those feelings and that sensation, I guess, while we're here. For the collective watching this video, please, messages for the collective watching this video, please, and thank you. Thank you. I really like this message for you. Universal freedom. I think this is kind of the goal. And I think there's also a feeling that we all have to be kind of free in a sense, for one of us to really be free on an individual level. And it feels like this is something that's being worked towards or has been being worked towards and is on its way to being achieved, whether we can see that or not. And this commitment was not wanting totally to come out. I think that there is something, a message around commitment and how it can affect freedom and what we want, a reevaluating of what we really want to commit to. Verification on this commitment, please, for the collective watching this video, please and thank you. Thank you. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments, okay? Anything else, please and thank you. You know, it's interesting. In this moment, I really see this being This image in this moment is this woman looks so suppressed by this energy. And coming out with this universal freedom. It feels like a freedom from oppression and suppression. And I think a lot of people are reevaluating their commitments and what they want to commit to. Because also accompanying this is pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So it feels like a lot of us are trying to separate our programming from what we actually want right now. What we actually want to align ourselves with. What mindsets we want to align ourselves with. And I feel like this is actually a lot of people waking up and making a shift to things that just aren't right, places where they are suppressed and don't want to, places where they actually want universal freedom and equality, but they don't have that, and not wanting to get into something that is going to just bring them back into this old way. This awakening, this transformation is so profound and so strong that I don't feel a lot of us are going to be falling right back into this thing. So this really feels like thinking about committing and realigning ourselves with different things in life to suit the new concepts and places we're coming into, if that makes sense. I don't know if my words are making it out, but yes. Okay. Thank you. And for the collective watching this video, please, and thank you, messages for the collective watching this video. Thank you. Okay. Please clarify this message for the collective. Thank you. Let's clarify this message. I think that this is a big reevaluation in this collective reading. A big reevaluate of what we want, who we are, where we're going, why we're here. Which makes sense. We've had a lot of time to think about it, and it's been around for a while. But how I see this is when this passes, or before this COVID and everything, but enough to where we can again travel. I see a lot of you traveling or taking some kind of a trip or adventure, or even now doing a new thing, whether it just be driving somewhere new or just going somewhere new, trying something new. But a lot of you travel because you want to reevaluate what it is you want in life. Some of you don't even know what you want to wish for. You don't even know right now what it is you actually want. And I see a lot of you putting on pause some of this longing, some of this desire to go or do or be, and reevaluating what it is you really want. You're not wishing for the same things you once were, which is a hard transition to make sometimes, because that means we have to let go of maybe some stuff that we've really invested in or really wanted for a long time. And we can have a bit of an identity crisis when we do that, and all kinds of other things. But I feel that this is very positive of you. And this might be a solo journey. It might be a journey where you find your soulmate along the way. It might be something that too there makes me feel very union. This is a union. But then I see you very like solo doing this. So it feels like you meet up with somebody. But this is really going to give you that space to get a grasp on who you are now, you know, what it is that you want now. And on another message here with the same spread is this idea that you are restricted right now from your idea of some kind of travel or what you want to do. And this is also restricting a wish or something that you've wanted to do. So you're finding a new, different, kind of innovative way to take an adventure. It might not be your typical adventure, but it's like you're not allowing limitation to hold you back, and you are going to have this adventure one way or another. Even if it's in your mind or the astral or your car or whatever it is, you're going to have this adventure. So those are the two messages I see coming out with this, collective energy-wise. Okay. Actually, let's get some confirmation from the angels on this, please and thank you. Also, I feel like the direction here, south, some of you could literally be going south, but there's also a feeling of warmth, like getting warmer, like trying, you know how like when you're playing a game and you're looking for something, it's like you're getting warmer when you're kind of getting almost to where the thing is, it's hidden or whatever it is. The south feels like life, like mystery, deep in, getting warmer, more trying to get to the center of what it is, you know, that it is that you're looking for. So I feel like that is kind of implied there with the south direction. And I also feel you're protected, whatever this adventure or journey you're taking or contemplating taking is. With this umbrella, I feel like Spirit is protecting you on a physical level with whatever this is. So that's a really positive blessing to have. Anything to add to this message, angels, for the collective here? Please and thank you. Thank you. So yeah, they're just reminding you, the angels remind you to ask for help from others. Let me just clarify that, make sure I got that right. Clarify this, please. What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay. Some of you are anxious about taking a journey or reevaluating things or letting go of something to find a new. Because we know often we have to release something to allow something new to come in, okay? So the angels are letting you know that if you're being guided to do just that thing that you're afraid to do, to take that journey, whatever it is, or to put this on pause, to reevaluate, to lose your identity, or to even to lose yourself for a moment, or what feels like losing yourself, they are advising you that yes, that is well to do. And I'll tell you how, because all of these things that you want, like let's say you had a dream or a vision or a hope all your life or for many years or for a long amount of time that you invested in, and you want this completion of it, you want this independence from it, this financial security, this abundance, this independence, you want that from it. You want a new beginning with money from this, you know, you want a new way of life, you want to offer or be offered emotional stability and love and strength and all of this, new love, etc. from this. But the angels here tell you that now is the time to wait on that outcome. Ask for help from others as you're waiting, as you're along the way. So asking for help from others, well, what does that look like? What does asking for help from others look like, please and thank you? So it looks like reaching out to people who share like mind, who are sharing in this journey and this new experience with you, that are waking with you in a sense, right? People who, when you feel disempowered, they empower you and free you from that and make you believe in possibility again. People who can transform this feeling into this and help you and assist you to see that you're not disempowered or trapped, but you are in fact opening your options and your freedom. Those people that can help you switch and shift the perspective that you harmonize with. The angels want you to ask for help during this time of reevaluation when you need it from them. You're going to feel a lot better even just having, a conversation with them. And this wait message comes with waiting for these outcomes and trusting and having faith as you wait, because these outcomes aren't going to be found in the same old if you're being called to reevaluate and take a journey. Now, of course, this is who it resonates with, whoever it resonates with, this little puzzle here. But it's very much this feeling that it's so scary sometimes to let go and go into the new of what is unseen, and to just, again, lose the identity, reevaluate what it is we want, who we are, all of these things. But you're being called, a lot of you are being called to do this, and you'd be best to heed it. Life is not what it was, what it is, seems to be, and there is no true identity or stability within it. So if you're being called to reevaluate, it's because there's something better for you that is more true to you, more authentic to you, and something that when you do wait and you do heed this advice, ushers in big happy changes. Okay? And the angels are saying, just wait, because these big happy changes are coming. They are. And actually, they're already here. But you're coming to the point where you're going to be able to recognize and see them and access them, right? So really, it's you moving towards them by doing this, which is brave and courageous to do, by the way. Especially when we have to connect with other people and make ourselves a little vulnerable by doing that sometimes. And when we have to wait for something that we've been wanting, or even that we feel we really need, we have to come into this energy, or we're being called to come into this energy to really bring about the things that our soul and our heart really wants and is here for. And that is a challenge. So you are being supported as you do this. If you've had that urge or that nag but are afraid, this is your green light here. Don't be afraid, or be afraid but still do it, because you are supported as you do, okay? And I definitely don't mean to tell you what not to do or to do. This is always, these readings, I should really give a disclaimer here. These readings are always a two-way street. Like, we have to read together. I don't read for you just like, you don't just, it's both of us read together. And you have to take what fits and works for you, and not just take it all on as if it is fact, or you have to differentiate which pieces are for you. You know what I mean? So please remember that your own intuition is really involved in this process, okay? Okay. All right. Really wasn't said how I wanted to say it, but it's all good. Okay, what can the collective watching this expect in the near future, please? What can the collective watching this expect in the near future? Wow. I see you guys being very protected, but I also see you being very protective and defensive, some of you, over these old mindsets that are shifting. See, the thing is it's uncomfortable, right? And we've been talking about the mindset and paradigm shift for a while here, at least on this channel in the collective. So as we transition, we're a little defensive because our ego's like, where do I belong? What do I believe? What am I? And it wants to step in, and that's okay. Spirit wants to remind you it is guiding this and protecting you, and you aren't lost at all. In fact, sometimes when you feel the most lost, you are the closest to being found, okay? You're going to come through this, the other side, and you're going to see the other side. All of these are about the perspective switch and shift that is occurring here. This is going to translate to you on a very logical, mental paradigm level. Your thoughts, how you view the world, which is kind of everything, because a situation can look amazing or it can look bleak or everything in between, depending on how you view it. So definitely the mental world, your material world, your riches, your finances, your everything material. There's an emotional aspect to this, a very earthly and grounded aspect to this, that is also receiving an update and a shift. And that is also very protected at this time by Spirit. Spirit is very much protecting this shift and guiding it as well when it comes to your material world. And of course, if you're changing your mind and your perspectives, and that's going through a transition, the material will follow. That is natural. Everything will follow that. But some of you who have never seen, it's like a reversal of roles. Some of you who have never seen what it's like to have financial security or material stability are going to start seeing that. It may not look exactly how you think it would look or how it has looked for others before, but you're going to start seeing this coming at you. And for some who have always just not thought about that before, they might have to endure or go through a time where they do have to think about it in a different way. And that is also assisting them with their own paradigm shift. So for those people, if they would, I don't think they'd be on this video, but if they were, people who already kind of have that stability and security quite well in their life, this actually is reversed for them. So they experience a shift in the material that is spiritually guided, and that assists them to open their mind to new avenues and new ways they hadn't before. Last but not least, you guys can expect to be going through emotional shifts as well, like we've already talked on here. But I see some of you being, especially female energy, I see you being more, the word bitch comes into mind, but not in a bad or mean way, just in like a powerful way. Like some of you are being what you feel. If you feel moody, or if you feel like very assertive, or like, no, I know this, you're standing your ground. Especially that image we saw earlier of the man holding the woman's head down. And again, it doesn't have to be male or female. It's energy. Energy is all. It's fluid. It's masculine and feminine, yes, but there's all. But it's like this very powerful, very intimidating sometimes, emotional energy being kind of cut loose in a way and really intent on the future. Also some Sagittarius energy coming through with that, but any sign is fine. So overall, what you can expect is a lot of shifts when it comes to your world and your reality and your mind. And you've already been experiencing a lot of this, but shifts all for the better. They may not look like they're for the better right away, but they are. They absolutely are. And because this is like Queens here, we really talk about a very strong feminine energy rising up in this, and a very like a sense of mastery coming through, kind of like a new level of mastery. Yeah, there always will be ways to master more, but it's a mastery feeling. And you're going to feel a little less mastery over the new mindset, 'cause it's going to be very new and fresh. But you are up here in the sweets of, these are major, major shifts that are going to have a lot of ground in your sphere. You know, they're going to have a lot of weight in a positive way, a positive weight. Depending on how you look at it and what spin you take. Some people are so focused on, is it bad or good? Is that bad or good? Well, it's all good if you see it that way, because it's all moving you towards something, right? But is it challenging at times? Yeah, it is. Would it be challenging to make the shift? Absolutely. It has been already. We all know it. But you can choose how to find joy within the challenge, because most of our reaction to change or challenge or lost is like very sad and whatever, but there's another way to look at that. And when you find that, that is true freedom, true like happiness, because it doesn't have to be so bleak, you know. So yeah, okay. Okay. And for the collective here, anything else they need to know about, please and thank you. Anything else they need to know about, please and thank you. Collective watching this video. Yeah, a lot of mastery energy here. Majors coming out. Thank you. Thank you. Like major key players and parts of yourself, you know, coming through. Leadership energy, renewed love, renewed hope. I like that a lot. I don't think those were reversed, actually. Yeah, I like that. 8 of Swords reversed. Yeah, here's this Page of Wands venture coming through again as well, which is interesting. This reminds me of the Adventure South again. And then Page of Pentacles, reliability. Definitely, let me get a grasp on this here. Definitely see a lot of shifts with the financial world coming through, and I like them. They feel like positive shifts overall. Exploration, a lot of adventure energy again. I think Sagittarius energy is because of all the adventure energy coming through here. I do think some of you could be meeting somebody new, especially if you take this trip that we were talking about in the beginning, even if it's not far, whatever. But I also feel like a lot of it is falling in love with something in life again, or a new thing in life again, even yourself in a sense. This leadership, this action here, this Leo energy is very center stage. So some of you are really coming out into center stage and drawing attention in, you know, like from the public eye. It's like there's a waiting period before full mastery is achieved. I do see that here with this in the reverse. But simultaneously, I see you coming out of the imprisonment energy and into that freedom, which is beautiful. Really is beautiful. There's hope. There's hope here, and I like that. There's a spark. I have an idea. I want to go somewhere. I want to do something. There is sadness amongst the realizations, yes. But there's you finding a way to be of service from the heart that is actually enjoyment for you, that you actually love to do. And that's part of why that is so necessary to reevaluate, because it's going to bring you to something that you truly love, not an old ideal of who you are or what will make you happy that probably won't, you know. And whatever it is that's coming to you through this time, through this shift, this new thing, it is reliable. It is. I think you can feel that it's reliable, even if you don't know exactly what it is yet. What's coming to you, it has a lot of stability to it, even though, yes, stability doesn't truly exist in life, it does have a sense of this works, this works. And this freedom energy, this freeing ourselves energy, and getting this power and this leadership, and getting these thoughts in motion, and this ability to shine for what we are and not be oppressed or suppressed, and break out of that is just beautiful. I love this energy. I think this is beautiful, beautiful energy. It's very transformative, as it's been for a while, but the transformation continues, So you guys, that's your update. As I said, I really hope you're doing well. Remember, you can email me, frequencyoftheheart@gmail.com. All the information is below for personal readings. And until next time, Happy New Year, okay? Mwah. Love you guys.